Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you everything that's in my travel makeup bag because surprisingly, in all of my years that I've been here on YouTube, I've never done this kind of video. But I am traveling this week, so I thought it was the perfect time to show you everything that I have in my makeup bag. And I am obsessed with this bag, by the way. I got it last year and it is the best for traveling with makeup, skincare, or just any beauty products in general. So this is my makeup bag. It is the Ali Glines Pink Full Bag Collection, which, by the way, if you guys do not follow Ali Glines, you need to. She's one of my favorite people to watch on YouTube, and she is one of the sweetest people here in the beauty community. She uploads a ton, and I love her reviews and makeup tutorials, so definitely check her out. But I'm also obsessed with her bags. So I have the pink, like I said, full bag collection, but it also does come in gray. And you don't have to just use these for makeup or beauty products. You can use them for anything when it comes to organizing. I think these are so practical. They're such a good size, easy to travel with, and they're amazing quality. I'm really happy with this purchase. So links will be below if you guys want to check these out if you are traveling. These are really nice quality. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Definitely grab a snack, get cozy, and let's get into it. So this is what everything looks like on the inside. So starting up top here, I have my e.l.f. eye tapes. I love these for more specific eye makeup looks, and I like to cut them in half just to make them last even longer. That's actually a tip from a couple of you guys from a few years back, and I still do it to this day. And these are super affordable. I think they're like $2 or $3. So yeah, I really love these. I always have these on hand. And then my current favorite lashes are from Shop Miss A, and these are in the style Alexis. If you like Kiss or Ardell, like wispy lashes, you're gonna love these. They are super similar but a little bit different, and they're so affordable. And these lashes really look good with so many different eye looks. And even though I have all of these bags in here, there's still actually even some room back here for some extra products. And I just have my IT Cosmetics brush cleaner in here. This is like one of my favorites for spot cleaning your makeup brushes whenever you don't have time to actually go through and deep clean them. And I also have this little washcloth here. I just get these also from usually like Walmart or Amazon. And then I have just one beauty sponge in here. This one I believe I got from Shop Miss A, but you could use any sponge. It doesn't have to be a Real Techniques sponge or anything, but this is a little sponge holder, and I love it because it's easy to clean because it's like silicone, but it also has these little holes in it. So if your sponge is a little damp, it has some room to breathe, and it's not going to get like moldy and stinky and gross. So I love this. And then I have all of my makeup brushes here. This is actually one of her new bags that she launched, and I really like it because I feel like you could fit also like not just brushes in here, but maybe like eyeliners, lip liners. But I just have my favorite tweezers. I got these in a BoxyCharm like 4 years ago, and they are so good. Let me see what the brand is. It's like Farrah brushes. I love these tweezers. They are just amazing. And then these are just like my everyday go-to makeup brushes. Some of these are Real Techniques, e.l.f., BH Cosmetics, ColourPop, and Sigma. I also have a couple of brushes here from Shop Miss A. I'm going to be doing a video on my favorite brushes. I know I've been talking about that for forever, but for real, it's coming, so stay tuned. But I'll shout out two of my favorite brushes right now that are affordable that I feel like are good like multi-purpose brushes. And the first one is the Real Techniques 202 brush. I love this for foundation, but I feel like you could also use this for cream products. But the shape of it and the bristles, it just makes your foundation look so smooth and airbrushed. And then I also love the e.l.f. Complexion Duo brush. This is also great for foundation or any cream blush or bronzer. So yeah, stay tuned for my makeup brush video that is coming soon. And something else that I have here on the bottom of the bag is the eyeshadow palette. So I actually just am bringing one eyeshadow palette with me, and I wanted to bring this one because it has some neutrals, but there's also pops of color, and there's a huge mirror. So this is the Glamlight X Michaela palette. This is beautiful, such amazing quality. If you guys have never tried Glamlight, it's worth it if you do want to ever splurge or try out some new eyeshadows, some colorful eyeshadows. They have good formulas, and you can see here I love the neutrals up top, but then I also love the little pops of color. And even though these colors are bright, I feel like you can still make them super wearable. And am I really gonna do like a full beat, like a lot of makeup on this trip? I don't know, but just in case, I thought this was like the perfect palette. And then in this little section right here, I have more of like my eye products and brow products. So I also keep some eye drops. I have the worst dry eyes, so I always keep these little vials on hand. And I also keep my Lumify eye drops on hand. These are my favorite. They really make the whites in your eyes look super white and bright. I'm also bringing my favorite blotting sheets. These are the Palladio rice paper sheets. You can get these at Sally's Beauty, and these make your makeup look like so fresh and like you just did it. And I also have the ColourPop Act Natural Mascara. I love love this for like length and volume, and this one's in the shade Black. The brown shade's also really pretty for everyday makeup. I have a couple eyeliners here. So I have the LA Girl Jet Setter is my current favorite liquid liner. And then I have the KVD Tattoo Pencil liners. These are so creamy and pigmented. And I just brought a black shade in the shade Trooper, and then I also got the shade Accentite Brown, which is just like a really pretty warm brown. These are so, I'm trying to get it open. These are so creamy and pigmented. It's so rich and it just glides on your waterline. These don't make my eyes water, and it's a really long lasting formula. I love it. So these are my current favorite like waterline pencils. I also brought a waterproof mascara. I don't really love this one, the Too Faced Better Than Sex, but surprisingly I like this more than their original formula. And I really don't honestly buy waterproof mascara, but this is the only one that I have. So I brought it just in case I ever want to do my makeup if we're going to like the beach or something. To be honest, sometimes I don't even do my makeup when I go on trips. I just bring my makeup like just in case. And I also have these Refresh eye drops because like I said, I have super dry eyes. I always keep a ton of eye drops on hand because if you have dry eyes or if you ever got LASIK eye surgery, you know the struggle. I also keep this Huda Beauty stick foundation. I love this for the face, but I also love it for cleaning up my brows. It's my favorite, and this one's in the shade Cheesecake. It's just super creamy. I also have my favorite brow pencil. This is the Oma Beauty 2-in-1 brow styler, and this is really great for traveling because you get a brow pencil and then you also get a brow gel. So that's the pencil side, and then the brow gel is on the other, and this will actually keep your brows in place all day. And then I have my e.l.f. liner and brow cream in the shade Espresso. I cannot do anything with these nails, you guys. I'm still trying to get used to them because they're so freaking long, but this is my favorite brow pomade. And then I have just a little sharpener here. I splurged on this, I remember years ago. And this is just the NARS sharpener. I think I splurged on this because I saw Casey Holmes using this like forever ago, but this is a really good sharpener. But I just honestly brought this because it's the only sharpener that I have with a case up top so that it doesn't like get really messy and get all over the place. That is pretty much it. Oh, wait. These are two essential products. Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive, my favorite lash glue. You can get this at Walmart or Ulta. Even CVS has it, but you should get it at Walmart if you do need new lash glue because it's the cheapest there. And then my current favorite eye primer is the Dominique Cosmetics Everlasting Eye Base. This is so good and it's so pigmented. So that is pretty much all that I have in this little section right here. And then here I have all of my lip products. I know it's like so extra, but like that's also me. I just keep some Aquaphor here. This is my favorite for my lips, especially around my mouth. I get the worst eczema, and this is the only thing that really helps. I also have the Fawn Beauty lip oil. I am really loving this. This is so creamy and just very smooth and hydrating on the lips. I brought one of these NYX This Is Juice glosses. This feels like a lip oil to me. It's really hydrating and it gives your lips a slight tint. This one specifically, by the way, is in Pomegranate Clout, and it just gives your lips like that really sheer, juicy red tint. I also have a couple lip liners here, which these are all like some of my favorite shades and formulas. So first I have Alamar Cosmetics Dulce lip liner. This is one of my all-time favorite shades. It's like a in-between shade between a cool tone and a warm nude, but it goes with so many different lipsticks. I love this color. And then I also have two LA Girl lip liners. I honestly probably don't need both of these. Yeah, no, let's leave one. I'm gonna just take Gingerbread because this is more of like a brownie kind of nude. It kind of looks like the Alamar, honestly, but it's a little bit darker. It's so good. And then I also brought Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude because I really like this shade. It's more of like a cool tone nude. All the other nudes that I have a little bit more of like that warm beige undertone, so I wanted something that was more neutral, and this shade is perfect. So gotta have some options, right? Lip products are my favorite. And then I also brought two of these NYX This Is Milky glosses. I brought a warm one and then also a more cool toned one. This one is in Milk and Honey, and then this one is in Cookies and Milk. And these are sheer but so creamy and juicy on the lips. So this is like the perfect glossy, cool tone glossy lip. And then this one, like I said, is a little bit more warm, but I just love that finish, and these are just so creamy on the lips. And then I have this gloss from Dose of Colors in the shade Flashy. This is so pretty with just brown lip liner because it's like a clear gloss with some gold shimmer, but it's so smooth and pigmented. I also have Makeup by Mario lipstick in the shade Sierra. This is a really pretty peachy nude, also looks really good with brown lip liner. And of course I brought the Milani Color Fetish matte lipsticks. I brought the shade Tease, which is a warm beigey nude. so good. The formula is really similar to the ones from Makeup by Mario, by the way. The colors are just a little bit different, but I also love the shade Pleasure. This is more of like a pinky everyday nude as well. So this one's more pinky. The tease shade is more brown, and then Sierra from Makeup by Mario is like one of the lightest colors. It's like even lighter than this one. It has more of a peachy undertone. And then I brought a little kind of pop of color that's still obviously wearable. This one's Petal from Milani, and I love this shade because it's like a brighter pink, but it's not too much. And I just love this velvety matte formula. It's so comfortable on the lips and it's long wearing. And then the last section that I have here are all of my Complexion products. So starting off, I have the Milani Make It Last Matte Setting Spray. This is the best matte setting spray at the drugstore. It makes your makeup matte, but it also doesn't dry you out, but it keeps your makeup in place all day. And it's like one of the best Charlotte Tilbury setting spray dupes. And this is a must in the summertime. And I did bring some tinted moisturizer. This one is from Rare Beauty, and I got the shade 30N. So this is a little bit too dark for me, but I figured I'm gonna get some color out in the sun. So this is gonna be like a good shade match overall. And this is just so smooth, lightweight, and I love the fact that it has SPF in it, so it's perfect for the summertime. And then I brought my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This is another really good everyday primer. It's hydrating but gripping, so your makeup will last all day. Then I'm loving the new Dominique Cosmetics Awake Concealer. This is so full coverage but really lightweight and creamy on the skin. And I love this metal applicator. This is perfect for the under eyes, so I'm really loving this formula. And I have two shades here. I've got Oat Milk and then Café con Leche, so I'm just gonna bring both of them. And my favorite powder is the LYS Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder. It's beautiful, you guys. It just melts into your skin and it sets your makeup and smooths you out, but it still looks like your skin. Like it doesn't look like you applied a ton of powder. So clearly I'm obsessed with it. So I love this for my under eyes and for all over my face. So I figured I would just bring one powder just to keep it simple. I also brought the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. I just love the formula of this because it melts into the skin. It's so easy to blend, and the shade Fair Medium is like a perfect shade match for me. Also, I cleaned all of my makeup products and it is so satisfying. I love it. And my favorite powdered bronzer is the Milani Silky Matte Bronzer. I'm in the shade 03, and this is just the best like creamy matte bronzer. I also brought the Hollywood Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury, and the reason I brought this is just in case I do get a tan. I feel like this has a little tint to it. And one of my favorite loose highlighters is from e.l.f. and the Nabella collab that they did a few years ago, but I still have this because I love this formula, you guys, and I'm typically not really one to love, I'm like trying to get this open. I really don't love loose highlighter all that often because it's so messy, but this is the best loose highlighter ever, like to ever exist. I wish it was still available because it is just so beautiful, but it's wearable, and like just the color and everything about this is perfection. So I really feel like this is the perfect like just glowy product for the summer. And I also brought the Essence Pure Nude highlighter, and this is just a all around really good everyday natural highlighter. So I had to bring this because you just cannot go wrong with this shade. It looks like really honestly nothing when you put it on or when you touch it, but when you actually have it on your skin, it's just like next level glowy and beautiful. Another highlighter that I brought is the Alamar Cosmetics Sun Soaked Highlighter in the shade La Costa. This is my favorite inner corner highlighter. It is the most beautiful metallic light shade, and it makes your eyes pop. This comes in different colors as well, but I love this color for the inner corners. It's my favorite. And then I brought these two Patrick Ta blush duos, and these I brought because you get a cream and a powder, so it kind of saves me the hassle of having to use two separate products. And this is the shade Do We Know Her, so it's more of like a warm shade, which I love, like that orangey coral. It's beautiful, and these colors, by the way, complement each other so well. So you get a powder and a cream, and I love the little case that comes over the cream. It's so good. It's such a good formula. And then a newer color that I'm loving is the color She's That Girl, and this is a pink. So I just figured I would bring a warm color and then more of like a neutral cool tone pink, because I usually switch up my blush depending on my eye makeup. So these are like typically the shades that I go for, but yeah, this is the most perfect pink, and I love it. So I feel like these are also really good for traveling because it saves you the hassle of having to bring different blushes. You kind of just have everything you need in one. So that is what everything looks like. So I know it's a lot because, I mean, it is, but there's still a lot of room in here, you guys. Like, it's really practical, and even though it's a lot, it's still so easy, and it's not too big to travel with or anything. So 10 out of 10, I'm obsessed with this bag. So that is everything that's in my travel makeup bag. I know it's a lot. It's definitely not a minimal makeup bag or anything like that, but I really love the way it's organized, and for me this is as minimal as it's gonna get. But if you guys have any tips or tricks whenever it comes to organizing makeup or beauty products in general, definitely let me know down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.